AB8MO. AB8MO. KD8SLG. How we sound on Echolink, Andy?
W8WKY.
KD8SLG from AB8MO. Sounding good over here. I'll be glad to take a break. Believe it or not. This is AB8MO.
I will too, Andy. I will too. Glad everything's working. Thanks, man. I'll see you at the top of the hour. AB8MO, KD8SLG clear.
Hello, Nick, and hello, Andy. Andy, I know you're probably at work, so yeah, don't get a pink slip because you keyed the radio. But I think they're pretty good there with you. K5CFY.
KC8FQV, KD8SLG, good morning, Mark.
No, actually afternoon, but yeah, morning. Don't matter. Yeah, I've been out mowing, so I'll stay a little bit. So I gotta go find. I lost a caster. Because I went under some of the trees when I was mowing out. Not under, I was backing in, mowing the tall stuff that's under the trees, bushes or whatever. Those scrub stuff. And one of the sticks decided to take that pin out of one of the caster wheels. So I got other pins here, and I know where it probably is. So they might, I can't recall if they were brass or I think they're metal. I thought maybe they were metal and they're just brass coated. That's what I would hope. So I can take the magnet, and I got a big magnet. I can roll around down in there, and it might grab them. I've done that before. So we'll catch you later on, Nick.
I guess you're right at the top of the list after Andy Man, Mark. And good luck on finding that caster. Magnet could help. Hopefully there's something magnetic in it, huh? Some ferrite. All right, buddy. I got to go grab a soda and find my place here and make sure my keyboard's set up correctly. And a couple minutes I'll make the announcement and we'll start the net at the top of the hour. KC8FQV, KD8SLG clear.
Yeah, I apologize about not getting in here at that 10 minutes time so that you could go and finish all your little things and whatever you want to get, because you got to get your snacks, you got to, go to that little room and, hope that everything wants to come out so you can have enough space and it won't demand that you go during your net time. That's bad when your thing says, hey, boy, I need to do something. And you say, no, I don't want to do it yet. So I'll catch you at the top of the hour, Andy.
This is KD8SLG. We'll be linking up to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net for the next couple of hours. Yours truly, I'll be NCO for the first hour, and Ray, K5CFY, will be NCO for the second hour. You're not only welcome but encouraged to check in with both NCOs on their respective hours. I'll be linking up now. The net starts at about 90 seconds. We may walk into some traffic. Everyone, please stand by until the net starts. This is KD8SLG, clear until net. Thank you, Timex Lady. QST, calling all amateurs to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net, sponsored by the Rogers County Wireless Association, right here on the 147090 repeater in Claremore, Oklahoma. Allstar Hub 49562, Echolink N5XQK-R, and many, many more access points you can find on RCWA.org. This net meets every day at noon until 2, Tulsa time, more or less, or until we run out of check-ins. NCOs change at the top of each hour. You're invited and welcome to check in with each of the NCOs on their respective hours. Your NCO today is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8SLG. My personal is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, just Nick. I'm in Glenmont, Ohio today, coming to you by way of Allstar. As this is a link system, I ask that you do what Alex calls the link system two-step. Key up for a couple of seconds before you start talking. Hang on for a second or so after. We do want to hear everything you have to say. When checking in, please give your call sign twice, once phonetically, once alphanumerically, your name and location. This not only helps me ID you on the first try, it also gives me my sausage fingers enough time to type you into NetLogger. NetLogger is a free program we use to manage and track the multitudes that check in here. It is available on pretty much every platform at netlogger.org, and I encourage you to download and follow along. There is an AIM window, almost instant message, that we often refer to as the blue screen. There's information about the net to be found there, as well as conversations reflective of, and often superfluous to, net traffic. This is a controlled net. We ask that all traffic pass through net control. If there's any priority or emergency traffic, just say break in, and I'll do my best to slow things down, and we'll help you out in any way you can. At this point, is there any priority or emergency traffic out there waiting? Please call now.
Greetings from South Africa. This is Zulu Sierra 5 Delta Golf. Hello, Nick. God's still on. I'm just checking quickly in to check out. Over to you.
That was non-emergency traffic. I didn't get the call sign. Please hold on, and we're going to start the net in a minute. It's the only time we like to hear awkward silence, but we didn't hear it. Just keep in mind if there is any emergency traffic, let me know. And we'll slow things down for you. Let me tell you who I've got on the list so far, and then we'll take some check-ins. We got AB8MO, Andy, working at the table. We'll grab him first. KC8FQV's on the list, AI5HV and KI5VVE, Greg and Judy. Got you in there. N5GLO checked in from the blue screen. WD8MIU, I saw you out there. K8MRE, Mike. K6KJV, RevCav, I saw you sneak in. And K5CFY in slot number 10. That's our leading lineup. Let's take some check-ins first. I'm going to start with that guy from South Africa who was in and out. I did not get your call sign. If you'd like to start us off today, please start, and then I'll take some more check-ins. Everyone, hold on for a second.
Greetings from South Africa. The call sign is Zulu Sierra 5 1 2 3 4 5. G for Delta, G for Golf. Zulu Sierra 5 Delta Golf, QDH Durban, East Coast South Africa. My name is Danny, Delta Alpha November Yankee. I can't stay, but that's a sort of chicken cookie. That you in control?
You're going to have to give me your call sign twice again. I really can't pull it out of there. Back away from a little bit. You're overdriving it.
Roger. Okay, I'll say the call sign again. Zulu Sierra number 5 Delta Golf. I'll say again. Zulu Sierra number 5 1 2 3 4 5. G for Delta, G for Golf. Over.
0 Sierra 5 Delta Golf. I got you in there, and I got you in and out as well, because someone on your network has a 9 in their Allstar note and is giving me a hella beep at the end of every transmission. Thanks for checking in today. I do appreciate it. Just before you go, what's your name? Is it Daniel?
That's affirmative. Daniel, Delta Alpha November India, Daniel, and it's Zulu Sierra number 5 Delta Golf. Over.
All right. Zulu Sierra 5 Delta Golf. Daniel, I got you in there. Thank you very much. I got you in and out. You have a great day. Now let's take some check-ins. Who's out there? This is KD8SLG. I'm listening.
November 5, Tango Delta Alpha. November 5, Tango Delta
Sierra,
Alpha.
AA8CS. Gary, Fairlawn, Ohio.
November Tango 8 Delta NT8D Dave, Copley, Ohio.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8KOC, Fred, Akron, Ohio.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike, KI5 WDM, Donald in the Osage.
November 5, Tango Delta Alpha, Rex and Sperry.
All right, let me pick it up there. Tell you I got A8CS, I got N5 DTA Rex, which isn't resolving for some reason. DDA, I got you now. Thank you. I need phonetics, guys. And you gave them to me. I still got it wrong. I got you in there. NT8D Dave, I hear you. WA8KOC Fred, I got you in there. And KI5 WDM. Then we had N5, was it DTA at the end? Last one, N5. Come back, please.
I tried earlier, Nick. I don't know if you were talking to me or not.
November 5 Kilo Bravo Delta and 5 KBD, Pete, Mobile, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Probably in and out. I'll be at my destination in about 3 minutes.
All right, Pete, I got you in there on 5 KBD. I got you in and out. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go up to the top of the list and start with Andy. AB8MO, KD8SLG. I got you a little break there, Andy. Go.
You sure did, just Nick. Thanks. KD8SLG from AB8MO. All right. Well, I think the air conditioner iced up because it's starting to get hot in here. So I had a morning of cool temperatures in the shop here at about 77 degrees, and it's above 80 now and going up, and it's starting to get sticky. So be glad I'll be punching out here in about another hour or so because it's not going to be comfortable the rest of the day. I just know it. So anyhow, you got quite the list. So we'll try to get in here tonight and do the trifecta, or the hat trick, as you call it. Thanks for picking up the net for Dustin there. Hopefully he's doing well. KD8SLG from AB8MO at the lunch table.
AB8MO, KD8SLG. You have fun there, Andy. We'll be listening for you tonight. Make the hat trick. Thanks, Andy. We're going to clear with AB8MO. Let's pick up Mark, KC8FQV. KD8SLG, what are you doing today, Mark, other than mowing? Did you find that caster yet?
Oh, I have the cast, the shear pin and the bushings that set the height in that, and I haven't gone and looked yet. Because I was here, and I figured we have other ones there and that, but I haven't gone and looked yet. It's out in the field, so I figure I'm going to stay around here for a little bit. But I'll go out. But we're going to just make a mention, for that station that had a little audio. If you are on Echolink, I'm going to reset. If you're on Echolink, you can go to the Echolink test server and set your audio level. But the first thing you want to do is set your speaker audio to a level you want to listen to it at. Or what are you listening to it right now at? Because you don't want to fiddle with that when you're going in to set your mic's audio input. Then go to the test server on Echolink. Now you're on Allstar, they have a parrot server at 55553, and you can go there and do the same thing, and it'll even tell you good audio, and you can hear yourself. But the same thing, set your audio, what you're listening to, before you go there, because you want to be able to adjust your input audio. You don't want to adjust your speaker audio. You want to adjust the input audio. So we'll send it back away, Nick, K5CFY.
W8WKY.
KC8FQV, KD8SLG. All great information, Mark, but Daniel's already gone, so he didn't hear it. Hopefully we helped somebody else out. Thanks, Mark. You have a great day, and we'll catch you later on, I'm sure. We're going to clear with KC8FQV. Let's talk to Greg out in Broken Arrow. AI5HV, KD8SLG. Take it away, Greg.
Good afternoon, Nick, and everyone else on the Border Breaker Net. This is Dr. Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor. Judy wanted me to be sure and say hi to everybody on the net and say hi to Audrey there for us. But anyway, we're doing pretty good. Got out and was trying to change out a new light fixture on my front porch. And even though it was this morning, it was like 82 degrees out there. Gosh, it felt like it was close to 100 already. Just crazy how hot it got and how fast it got hot. But anyway, we're doing pretty good, getting ready to go off to Mission Barbecue for our weekly dose of good barbecue there. And always enjoy going there for lunch on Wednesday. Seems to be our day. And our pups are at at the play place. We take them there on Wednesday as well, and they definitely enjoy that and come back just completely and utterly exhausted, which is a good thing. But Nick, hope you're having a good day, and hoping your weather is cooperating with you up there in Ohio.
We got 92 already, Greg, and it feels it. Air conditioners are running, fans are running here. I'm having trouble hearing everybody with all this extraneous noise, but I can't sit here and turn into a puddle. And I had that beep on the Allstar node. We're going to have to talk to our friends across the pond to fix that. Man, that is loud. Audrey asked me if I needed a new battery.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, I'm actually not hearing the noise today, even when I stopped transmitting, which is normally when I heard it, but I'm not hearing it right now, so you must have disconnected them, I'm guessing. But and don't blame you one bit. So don't really have much of anything else there, Nick, so I'm going to let you get on down the list there, because you got a bunch of people want to say hi. So with that, I'll say 73. Again, everyone have a wonderful and blessed day. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, 73.
Yeah, Greg, I fixed it. I wasn't going to sit here through that. I'm just not. So thanks, man. All the best to you and Miss Judy from me and Audrey. Thanks. We're going to clear with AI5HB and KI5VVE. Let's go out to Texas and talk to Bill. He's probably out on the porch with his pipe, I bet. N5GLO, K88SLG. How you doing, Bill?
N5GLO tonight. Howdy, Nick. Yes, sir. I'm on my porch with my pipe. It's going to be a hot one today. We're supposed to get up to 95. We're already up at 90. And I've got some yard work I've got to do today. So yes, I will stay hydrated and so forth. I got some stuff to do in the house tomorrow, and then Thursday I'm going to be on the road, so I may or may not be on the net Thursday. Just taking a trip down to about 100 miles south of here to go ahead and visit my daughter for her birthday. So you have a good one out there. And 5.
N5GLO on the porch with his pipe. All right, man, you take care of yourself when you're doing that yard work today, and all my best to you. Take care of yourself. Stay cool if you can. We're going to clear with N5GLO. You're listening to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're here every day from noon till 2 Tulsa time. I'm KD8SLG, and next up we got WD8MIU, Wade back in Florida. How you doing, Wade? What do you got for us today?
Hey, Nick. How's it going? Didn't hear what happened to Justin today, but I'm sure it's just a conflict in schedule or whatever. You guys are hotter than we are. Yesterday I only got to 82, and I think you guys are pushing the high 90s. I'm not wrong. I don't know. When I left here on Monday, they were talking about some hot days coming, and I know Oklahoma's had some hot days. At any rate, I'll try to make note to get in tonight. We'll see what happens. And you have a great net, and thank you for what you do for ham radio. WD8MIU, back over to you, Nick. Down in Florida.
Wade, it was great seeing you when you were up here. Thanks for coming up. Always great to see you when you visit Ohio. And yeah, I got 92 here in Holmes County today so far, and it's still rising. So yeah, we're hotter than Florida today. Rod W8JAX mentioned that this morning on the barometer net. Good talking to you, Wade. Glad you made it home safe. We're going to clear with WD8MIU. Next on the list, we got K8MRE Mike, New Franklin. How you doing today, Mike? What do you got for the net?
Good afternoon, Nick. KMRE, and I don't have a whole lot for the net. It's good to be back on the radio. I've been really busy the past 4 to 6 weeks. A lot of traveling, a lot of just doing stuff for the kids, which is good. Being retired, you're able to do that, so I'm blessed that I can do that and take care of them as best I can. Today, I'm just staying inside. It's too hot to be outside doing anything. Drinking some fluids, and I'm online researching Allstar node. I heard you talking about it with another guy earlier today on the radio when I was out driving around. So I'm looking into it now, just see what I need to do to set up. Anyway, that's all I have. Wish everybody the best out there. Be safe, drink lots of water. Back to net control. Thanks, Nick, 73.
Yeah, that was K5CFY I was talking to earlier today. He's got his dialed in, and it sounds pretty good. And they're a good thing to have around. Make life easy. I wouldn't be able to do this right now if it weren't for the Allstar notes. So there. Glad you're done with some travel and have fun with the kids. We're going to clear with K8MRE. When you have any questions, give me a call. Next on the list, we're going out to Valley Springs, California. Rev Kev. K6KJV, it's KD8SLG. What's going on in Valley Springs? Rev Kev.
Well, hello, Mr. Nick. Nice to hear you today. Hello to you and all and everybody else on the net today. This is K6KJV, as you said, here in Valley Springs, California, where it's a nice, cool 72 degrees, and not much is going on right now. That's why I'm able to check in here with you, get you on the list. Nice to hear that, man, they trusted you to do this all by yourself. Man, you're moving up in the world, that's right. Oh, next you'll be running swap nets or something. Oh, you know what I mean. So I'm just going to shut up before I get myself in trouble, or should I say any more trouble. So God bless 73 and Maranatha. Back to you, Nick, from K6KJV.
K6KJV, KD8SLG. I'll tell you what, if Roger in Tennessee ever offers me a chance to do the Dixie Trader Net on a Friday night, I'll pick that up in a heartbeat. I want to do 100 check-ins in an hour and a half sometime. Maranatha, Kev. We're going to clear with K6KJV. Let's go to Tulsa and talk to Ray. He's the NCO for the next hour, and he puts this together every day. K5CFY, KD8SLG. How you doing, Ray?
KD8SLG Internet, K5CFY. Good afternoon there, Mr. Nick, or just Nick, and not sure what happened to Dustin there, but he left the net in good hands. We definitely appreciate you and for doing the net and the logging for yourself there. So hang in there, bud. Not much going on here. I'll be ready to go at the top of the hour. I feel kind of privileged already being right after the Rev Kev, so boy, it don't get much better than that. But I'll get off of here. Let you get on down to, I think Mr. Gary's up next, but we'll see. K5CFY, back to you, Nick.
W8WKY.
That was my node IDing. K5CFY, great to hear you, Ray. I'll be passing this off to you at the top of the hour. Dustin had to run an errand today. He had some place to go, and we take care of our own here, so here I am. Thanks, Ray. We're going to clear with K5CFY. Daniel, Zulu Sierra 5 Delta Golf was in and out. Man, I had a hard time with that one. I'm sorry about that, Daniel. Got you in and out, and that does bring us to, I used to say he's my president, but now I'm his, AA8CS. This is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Gary. How you doing? What do you got going on today?
KD8SLG, this is AA8CF. I had trouble with Daniel as well. He was kind of overmodulating, it seemed to me, and it was like somebody took finger paint and they were forming letters with finger paint, and it just wasn't real clear. So yeah, I think that truly is a modulation issue. Hey, 13 Colonies special event is on as of today. Runs through, I think, the 7th at midnight, if I'm not mistaken. And guys might want to check that out. It is a great event, especially for the 250th birthday party that the nation is celebrating. Good to hear my good friend Ray. Yeah, Ray, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to talk to you. And thank you for taking my check-in, Nick. I've been kind of delinquent, and I'm pleased that you still remember me. That said, you are my president, and it is the circle of life. That's the way that's the way things go. Again, my pleasure to be here. I plan on hanging around for the second hour to talk to Ray, and that's what I got going on. Had a bit of an issue with my transmitter. Somehow, a setting got changed. I was just texting about the special event with Dorsey, and he said, check this, and that's what it was. He fixed me. Anyway, that's all I got. Good to be here. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Enjoy this time. It is just absolutely fabulous. This is AA8CS. Back to net.
Gary, chasing the 13 colonies. How are those antennas we hung up with you working?
Well, now that my transmitter is working, they work just fine. I got the Pennsylvania station, so I mean there is a signal out there. We'll see how it works. We'll see. I'm sure it's going to work just fine. If FT8 the last couple days is any what would you call it? Any litmus test. The signal is definitely getting out, and I do appreciate all you guys for helping me out with getting those antennas off my roof and back into the air. Thanks again. All right, back to my president. KD8SLG, this is AA8CS.
I'm thinking I got 9 more months on this term, Gary. We're going to clear with AA8CSF fun chasing the 13 colonies, Gary. Next one up, I'm not sure about. I've got N5 Delta Alpha. I'm not sure that's right. N5 Delta Alpha. If you're out there, come back. And if you're something that sounds like that and you checked in and I got it wrong, come back. It's KD8SLG. I'm listening.
This is November 5, Tango, Delta, Alpha. Was it me that you was looking for?
It is, it is. I got your name to come up this time. You were doubling with, I think, Pete at the same time, and I crossed you guys' D's over. N5, TDA, Rex, take it away.
I don't have much nothing for the net. I just want to get checked in. I've been kind of delinquent myself here lately. Been playing on HF a lot, and got a new antenna up there, playing with it. Seems to be working pretty good, better than the other was, so hey, that's a win. So anyway, don't have much anything else for the net, just wanted to get on the list today. 73.
All right, Rex, thanks for stopping by. Have fun with your new antenna. They're playing HF. I'm glad we ironed it out and figured out who you were. Thanks for coming back. This is the N5XUK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. I'm KD8SLG, and next on the list we got Dave and Copley, NT8D. How you doing, Dave? What do you got for us?
Good afternoon there, Nick, and everybody on the net. Thanks for picking up the call. I appreciate it. I'm at home this afternoon, which is great. You know, not a whole lot of people are interested or necessarily need to get their pianos tuned on a 4th of July weekend. So I got some time off, which is really nice. Went to the dentist yesterday. wish the Tooth Fairy was real. She owes me a couple. Let's see. Spent part of the morning cleaning storm windows in the kitchen. Those who are local and know me probably can figure out the story there. Renee's out teaching a violin lesson, which is fine. Gives me a chance to sit around and chat with the Boredom Breakers for a little while. He's having a great week. I'm going to try to stick around for Ray later on. And good to see you, Nick. Hope to see you again very, very soon. And very best 73s to all. Back to net control. NTAD.
Wait. The Tooth Fairy is not real? Dave, you wrecked my day. Good to have a couple of days off, man. Stay on the cool side of the door if you can. It's great seeing you last week. Good times at Field Day. We're going to clear with NTAD. Next up, we've got Fred, WA8KOC. I started my day with him. Barometer Net, NCO, here on the WWKY, 7 a.m., the ungodly hour. Fred, how you doing this afternoon? WA8KOC, go.
Good afternoon, Nick, and good afternoon to all these wonderful amateur radio operators joining in here this afternoon. I could actually swear about it. It's 94 degrees, going up to a high of 97. We're not there yet, but I'm sure we're going to get there about 4 or 5 o'clock. You know, when I was a kid, back in the 50s and 60s, hot time of the day came about 1:30. Now we're at 4 or 5, sometimes 6. It's a cycle. I think it changed many hundreds of years before we were all around, so I'm not going to sweat it any. Yeah, I'm going to sweat it quite a bit. We're enjoying FIFA World Cup here. We went out to our favorite restaurant, 35 Degrees Bricks, last night and watched France absolutely decimate their opponent. And we've got a little league going on. We're estimating what the score will be and who will be the winner, and it's just for fun, no money involved. But I'm learning a lot about soccer because my wife calls it football. I didn't know that much about it before. I'd like to be able to roll over and kick the ball over where my head was and not land on my tail and break something. That'd be a real welcome stunt to learn. You take good care of yourself, be safe, stay cool. Everybody else also. Hopefully Dustin's okay. We're going to check in with Ray the next hour and you again tonight. KD8SLG in the Boredom Breaker Net. 7-3, everybody stay cool. WA8KOC.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC, KD8SLG. Have fun watching soccer. Stay cool if you can, Fred. Stay cool if you can. And this does not seem like a good day to get out on the bike, I will say that. We're going to clear with WA8KOC. Next on the list, we got Donald. K5WDM. How you doing today, Donald? How's your wife doing?
Good afternoon, Nick. This is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta. Donald here in the hills. Wife is actually doing pretty good today. She's in there cooking up a big old pork roast for dinner. We've been, it's real hot, and we like to just eat sandwiches and stuff for dinner in the summertime. And she said, let's cook up a pork roast, and then we can have pork roast sandwiches for a couple of nights. We'd have a pork roast dinner tonight with mashed potatoes and gravy and some greens. Boy, that all sounded good. So I was all in. She felt up to doing it. Tickles me to death. She seems to be getting a little better every day. Got to go get her blood work done, and they're concerned about an old cancer maybe has reintroduced itself, but we're not going to worry about it. That's all I've got, Nick. I'm just sitting out here in the shade, been working on my chicken house all morning, and thought I'll get in there and talk to Mr. Nick while I do. So this is KI5WDM. I'll be clear on your files, sir. Have a great one.
K5WDM, Katie at SLG. Glad she's feeling sprier today. Yeah, you don't need to think ahead about anything else. Enjoy the spot today. Thanks for getting in with us. You do sound more relaxed than I've heard in a little while, I got to tell you. But nonetheless, give one of those chickens a kick for me, if you would, please. You'll be eating good later today, Donald, and the next couple of days. Tell you what, field day, we had a couple of pork butts, a brisket, a whole bunch of chicken thighs, macaroni and cheese and green beans, and we made them all in the smoker. It was fabulous. Thanks, Donald. Have a great day. Good talking to you. We'll be listening for you tonight. We're going to clear with the KI5WDM and 5KBD. Pete was in and out. Thanks, Pete. I've picked up a few people. K4OG, Mark, you're on the list. GW8SZL, Dave from across the pond, you're in there. N6LAW, I saw you, Larry. KD4YVB, Jeff, I got your message. K8TQ, KM7BHS, John was in and out. Thanks, John. I'm ready for some more check-ins. This is KD8SLG. I'm listening.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, KD5 AFS.
Alpha India 5, Quebec, AI 5Q.
November 8, Yankee, Mike Yankee, N8YMY John, Waynesburg, Ohio.
All right, let me pick it up there, guys. We picked up KD5AFS Grant, AI5Q, Jarris, N8YMY, John, I got you on the list. Somebody doubled with John there. I missed it completely. Who was that? Please come back.
Hey, Nick, it's
2 Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Papa. Sorry about that, Nick.
Okay, we must have had a triple there because I got KF8 DTP and K8 UIB. I added you as well. There was still somebody else underneath there.
Kilo Echo 8, Zulu Zulu Romeo.
KE8ZZR, I got you in there, Harry. Thanks. Let's jump to the top of the list and grab Mark. K4OG, KD8SLG. How you doing, Mark?
David, Echo Charlie Kilo, Kilo, Echo Charlie Kilo.
I'm doing pretty good, Nick. Here at work, just unboxing radios one after another, racking and stacking. I got one question for you. Is Queen Rhaenyra going to lop off Allison's head? What's going to happen next? K4OG, back to KD8SLG, just Nick.
K4OG, KD8SLG. I think Allison's head is going to end up on the ground. That's what I think is going to happen. That's my prediction for House of Dragon. Good talking to you, Mark. We'll catch you later on. K4OG, KD8SLG. All right, next on the list, we're going across the pond to Dave, GW8SZL, KD8SLG. Dave, thank you. And how you doing today? What do you got for the group?
KD8 SLG. W8SZL. Good afternoon, Nick and everybody on the Boredom Breaker net. Please proxy in Declan, 2 Whiskey 0, Kilo Yankee Hotel, the kind young ham. And also my wife Sue. Mike Whiskey 7 finally did it for your check-in list there. Thanks, Ian. Well, just seen Declan appear. Currently we got a cooler 67.4 Foxtrot. That's 19.7 Charlie. But you probably have heard me mentioning I always wanted to get to 100 degrees Foxtrot. Well, on last Thursday, we made it. We got the 100.5 Foxtrot in the shade. And I absolutely loved it. It was a lot warmer, obviously, in the sunshine. But it's been the warmest June since the last 100-odd years or so. So we're getting warmer, and our summer hasn't really started yet. So I'm hoping to get to my next target temperature in the shade here in Newport, South Wales, of 105 Foxtrot. Let me reset. Okay, I just didn't want to time out. I forgot to look at the time when I started my over there, Nick. But that's my next target, and hopefully, with any luck, before the end of the summer, we might even reach it. So no problem at all. I was actually having a look around on. You mentioned it. See if I could find something with 9, and it's on an adjacent network. I've never seen it before. I don't normally go and look around at other networks there that's connected unless there's a problem. But I found node 93, so dropped it off. If you don't hear till at the end of the net there, then I'm going to safely assume that is the cause, and I'll go and have a word with the network admin over there, who are good friends of mine anyway, so they'll drop it off. Okay. Just put a message on the blue screen there if it comes by. If you hear it again there, Nick, I'll see it. Okay, I'm taking up too much of your net time. Thanks for taking my check-in. Great net, as always. KD8SLG, GW8SZL.
Dave, thank you very much. KTV, Dave, one of the other days, he helped us figure that out the other day. And whenever anyone on Allstar would unkey, you get this beep, 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 beep. It's super loud and crazy loud. And, man, Greg was running NCO yesterday on Allstar, and it was driving him nuts. And it started up with me today, and it was driving me nuts, too. So thank you, Dave. And I do have Declan and Stu on the list. Thank you very much. Give my best to the family. And 105 is what you're shooting for. It's good to have goals, Dave. It's good to have goals. Have a great one, man. And thanks again. We're going to clear with GW8SZL. Let's go out to Larry. N6LAW, KD8SLG. How you doing today, Larry? What do you got for us?
Thanks, Nick. This is N6LAW, November 6th, Lima Alpha Whiskey in McLeod, Oklahoma, where we're going to go get some fireworks today, I think. We're going to take a trip down to Oklahoma City and get some bottle rockets, because they just legalized bottle rockets. And so I thought, you can buy a mortar that goes up and could blow your head off, but you couldn't buy bottle rockets for a while there, and they legalized that. So we'll get some bottle rockets and fool around with that. We got a lot of stuff left over from Memorial Day, so we stopped lighting up the mortars because the goats were freaking out, and they weren't too happy about those loud ones. But we try to keep it low-key here for 4th of July instead of making it too noisy. It's pretty crazy around here during the 4th of July, and Memorial Day was pretty crazy too. But I'm going to drop it for a second. Okay, well, the temperature here at the ranch is 88.6 degrees, depending on which thermostat you looked at. It's 90 degrees on the other one, and it's 57% humidity, so it's going to be another hot one, so I guess you got to get used to that in the summertime. So, all right, Nick, thanks for picking me up. Thanks for doing the job. Great job at net control, and we'll say 73. I'll try to check in on the second round, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that or not. But anyway, back to you, Nick, from N6LAW.
N6LAW, KD8SLG. Well, you be careful on your trip there to acquire combustibles, and enjoy your quest and have fun with it. We'll catch you down the log. Thanks, Larry. We're going to clear with N6LAW. Next up, we're going to Virginia. KD4YVV, KD8SLG. How you doing today, Jeff? What's the temperature down in Virginia, and what do you got for the group?
Well, I had to go back and look at that. It's 92 degrees. I'm sure it's still hot. I went out a while ago, had to find a new lawn person that cuts the yard. I don't know what happened to the other guy. He was a good guy, and something happened. I don't know. I called his number, and it just kept saying the voicemail won't set up. Blah, blah, blah. It's been almost 3 weeks, or at least 3 weeks. and all of a sudden the grass was just starting to get high in the back of the house, mostly because we got trees in the front, and I was concerned and concerned. And I don't want to do things like this. I like to keep a good employee. And unfortunately, I had to go across the street and get in touch with a guy that happened to be doing the lawn across the street and does several yards. And I found out he knew my brother and so. That was good. And I had to get his phone number down so we can keep in touch with each other so he can come back about every couple of weeks and do our yard. Our grass don't grow that much, but after about 3 weeks, it looks pretty, whatever. And anyway, this guy manicures and the stuff, so I told him I basically want to cut and trim. And I don't know what happened to the other guy. I kept texting him and everything. My wife did and all. But to make a long story short, what was I actually doing today? I got the yard cut while my wife was swimming at a pool, and her and my daughter and my granddaughters. They'll be back in any moment, I guess. And I know where they went, so it's really hot out there. But anyway, that's where they wanted to go. I was watching some documentaries, and one of them is about photographs, the black and white photographs back in World War I and II, and so on. And I know you've seen it probably, but I thought it was really interesting. They talked about this one lady that was kissed by a sailor. If you remember the picture of the sailor, kissed the girl and bent her over and kissed her, and found out she had no idea who this guy was. They were so excited the war was over. And she got kissed by a stranger, and she was really shocked. Well, anyway, they found out later on who the girl was in the picture, and she was still living, and they would talk about her, what happened, and she told them, she said, we never did find out who the soldier was, or the sailor. That's kind of cool. You see these pictures, you don't know what they mean, and then you find out what they're all about. Now, I've been a photographer ever since I was a boy. I'd say 5 years old, maybe, with a Brownie camera, all the way up to the last few years. Anyway, that's interesting. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good time. Take care, and God bless. K5CFY, back to you.
Gonna take a little pause there in case anything needs to reconnect. K4YVV, KD8SLG. It's good to get the guy in the neighborhood. Mows their lawns. I think if you're already in the neighborhood. And man, I've been mowing the lawn every 4 to 5 days. So consider yourself lucky. Thanks, Jeff. We'll catch you later on down the log. KD4YVV, KD8SLG. Next on the list, we got Keith in Uniontown. I haven't talked to you in a minute, Keith. How you doing? K8TQR, KD8SLG. Go.
SLG, this is KE8TQR. Good afternoon, Nick. There I was, thought I was lurking in the background, and all of a sudden I come up on the log. Hi. Can't hide anything from you, I can see. Anyway, it's good to get in here today. Good afternoon to everyone else here on the net. Yeah, I am staying on the cool side of the door. I got the back lawn mowed the other day, and it looks fine. The front lawn's getting kind of long, but I don't care. Those temperatures out there are not made for lawn mowing, so that's going to have to wait till we get back down into the 80s. Just finished up lunch here a little bit ago, and yes, I have been chasing the annual 13 colonies. I got about 8 of them right now, and I think I've got New York brought up here on the HF radio, and I'll be getting that one here in a minute. Anyway, just wanted to get in here on your hour, Nick. I know it's been a while. I've been lax. Yes, I have. But I just wanted to say hi to you, hi to everyone else. Hope everyone is staying hydrated, staying cool. And if you have to go outside, please be careful. So with that, I'll turn it back over to the president, my president as well, and the net control operator. So with that, this is KE8TQR saying 73, and God bless, and back to you, Nick.
KE8TQR, KD8SLG. I've been missing you, Keith. Glad to hear you're doing good and keeping up with things. I look forward to seeing you sometime in the near future. Thanks, Keith. We're going to clear with KE8TQR, KM7BHS. John in Arizona was in and out. Thanks, John. That takes us down to Grant. KD5AFS, KD8SLG. I got to ask you, Grant, or just smoking.
KD8SLG, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Nick. And nothing on the smoker today. I got about 11:30. I think it's about 11-something pounds brisket out of the freezer. And it's on a towel on top of the freezer. I'll put it in the fridge when I go to bed tonight. And probably going to cook it Friday. That way we have plenty of good eats for the weekend. Other than that, Nick, did a little grocery shopping this morning, and Nathan's here. You can proxy him in. Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Golf Mike, K5 AGM. He came by on his lunch hour. We got the lawnmower in the shack, and he just leveled the deck and checked a few things on it. I may have a spindle on that thing getting ready to go bad, but we'll find that out sooner or later. Other than that, Nick, what am I? I'm 91 degrees, and I'm hiding out in the air conditioning, and that's about all that's going on here. Thanks for picking me up, Nick. Everybody have a good one, and I will send it back to Ned. KD5AFS.
KD5AFS, too hot for smoking today, that's for sure. I am so glad it was 70-some degrees on Saturday when we were doing field day and smoking, and not 92 like today. And I got to tell you, the brisket was absolutely fabulous. All of it was. Everyone will attest to it. Grant, good talking to you, man. Thanks for your patience today. We're going to clear with KD5AFS. That takes us to Jairus. AI5Q, KD8SLG. I've been hearing it too, Jairus. I think there's some gremlins out in the system today. How you doing, man?
Well, good afternoon, Nick. And everyone else, sorry, I'm scanning through the LS nodes, and this list is tremendously long today. I bet the bubble chart looks fantastic. It will probably take a while to find some of the bubble chart right now if you had to. Man, there are a lot of numbers on there. Anyway, Dave, the Great Sizzle was talking about wishing for 105 degrees. There was a guy that was like sports betting on the max temperature and breaking records for the day in France, and they were using airport's thermometer as the metric in which they were judging all this. Well, the guy figured out where it was and went out there with a blowtorch or a candle or something and artificially raised the temperature on that particular measuring device every day and won like tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars before he got caught. And they were comparing it to other record holders in the area, and it kept seeming off. So be careful what you wish for, Dave. Somebody might bring a blowtorch into your house and heat it up for you. Anyway, just hanging out at work, trying to get some stuff done. Boss isn't here, so that means I get to go home a little early. AI5Q, back to you, Nick.
Wow, that is a crazy bubble chart. It did take a minute to populate, too. Yeah, I think we've narrowed down where that beep, beep, beep was coming from. Thanks everybody who joined in there, and a special thanks to Dave across the pond for contacting those folks, because we want to keep everybody connected we can. Get out early, stay cool. Jairus. We're going to clear with AI5Q. Thanks, Jairus. This is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. I'm KD8SLG, and next on the list we got N8YMY, John. How are you doing today, John? Are you out mowing, or did you get a reprieve today?
KD8SLG, N8YMY. Hopefully, I got a good connection, Nick. My cell phone service with this heat has really been acting weird today. Right now, since everybody's talking about the weather, I'll give you my report. I'm down here at the ballpark. I'm under a shade tree, so it's 94 in the shade, I can tell you that much. I just ran an infrared thermometer on the darker part of the field out here. You know, we've got a rubber infill, and it was reading 167.9. In my eyes, that's 170 degrees. So they've already canceled the morning game, and we still are scheduled for 2 night games, and I haven't heard anything yet. So I'm just kind of hanging out in the heat, waiting to see what's going on. We might shut the ballpark down tonight. I don't know. Anyhow, that's what I'm doing. N8YMY is good hearing you, Nick. Take care. Stay cool. Drink plenty of fluid.
YMY, N8YMY, KD8SLG. Oh, man, that sounds hot, John. And wow, too hot for baseball. Is this America? Stay cool, John. Thanks for getting in here, and everything's been pixelating a little bit today. For some reason, not sure why. Maybe it's just the heat, huh? We're going to clear with N8YMY. Let's go to John and Lori. I'm sorry, guys, I forgot to put M's next to your name, and I don't have enough arms today. Let's start with Lori. KF8DTP, KD8SLG. How you doing today, Lori? You still there?
Good afternoon, Nick, and everybody on the net. I'm doing pretty good. Just a real crazy busy day at work as usual. Don't really have much to say today other than it's hot. So with that, this is KF8DTP. I'll be clear.
Truer words have never been spoken on the radio, Lori. It's hot. We're going to play with KF8DTP. Thanks, Lori. Hand that over to John. Let's see what he's doing today. KD8UIB, KD8SLG. How you holding up, John?
KD8SLG from KD8UIB. Good afternoon, Nick. Everybody on the net. Let me see, man. I'm pouring sweat like a keg with the tap left open, so I don't know what else to say, man. That's for sure. For every bottle of water I'm putting in, I think I'm sweating out for it. But hey, I'm printing away, and on the flip side, I would rather take the heat than the snow. So hey, what can I say? That's all I can say. I got to take the good with the bad, man. With that though, I'm halfway through a short week, so so I'm working for 4:30 tomorrow, so I can get an early weekend started. So with that, you guys, this is KD8UIB, living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. I will hand this back over to net control. 7-3s, y'all.
KD8UIB, KD8SLG. I got a few nickels for your jar, John. I owe you a few from the club net. Thanks, man. You stay cool as you can. Hope you and Lori have a great day and working towards that early weekend. All right. We're going to clear with KE8UIB. Let's go to Harry. KE8ZZR. This is KD8SLG. How you doing, Harry? What do you got for the net today?
KD8SLG. This is KE8ZZR. Good evening or good afternoon, Nick, and everybody else that's on the net. I think this is like my 3rd time I've checked into this net. So it's good to hear you out there. And staying on the cool side of the door, my wife, KF8GGC, and her sister, they're headed to the Guardians game. Actually, they're there. So told them drink lots of water, stay hydrated. So that's about it. Here's a thought. 6 months ago, January 1st, the temperature was -7 here in Cleveland, Ohio. So think about that for a while. Nick, you're doing a great job. I'll talk to you later. This is KE8ZZR Clear.
93 and 7 short months. How's that? Harry, thanks for all your help on Field Day, man. Field Day would not have happened the way it happened without you. Fine business. I added KF8GGC to the list. I put her in and out. Marianne, have fun at the game today. And, wow, sitting out in the sun today does sound hot. We're going to clear with KE8ZZR. Thanks, Harry. K0ECK. Gail out in Texas. I heard you underneath somebody, and I got you on a log, but I don't think I recognized you. Are you still out there, Gail? K0ECK, KD8SLG. Go ahead.
Oh, yay. I wasn't sure you heard me or not. I was just waiting. I was just waiting to check in and see. All right. Well, thank you so much. Well, the weather here is hot, of course. It's our date day, so we're sitting here figuring out what we want for groceries, and gonna call some in, try and fix something really quick and flavorful for a date night meal. But mostly we're just hanging out, having a good time together, probably watch a movie or something, and we always listen to on channel 73, 60s Oldies on XM at 9 o'clock. They always have the satellite survey. I forgot what year it is. Oh, I think it's 1966. So anyway, that's how we usually end our date night, and then after that, I called the night crawlers net out of Chicago. So I wanted to say hi to everybody, and just a quick, hey, KJB, we miss you on the happy hour net. You haven't been on, so I hope you're all right. Hope everybody is well. Take care, and we'll see you all later. K0ECK.
K0ECK. That one does not roll off the tongue just yet, Gail. I'm glad I heard you and got you in there. And Dustin would have read it back to you, but Dustin's not here, so I don't read my own stuff back sometimes. But I'm glad I got you in there. Good to hear you. And I like this time of year for Sirius Satellite because Yacht Rock Radio. It's fabulous. I've got two more on the list here before I hand it off to Ray. I got KC0LRM, Kelly, you're going to be up next, and KC1VQS, Paul out in Maine. I saw you sneak in, so stand by. You're going to be my tail gunner for this hour. Let's grab Kelly in Kansas, I betcha. KC0LRM, KD8SL. How you doing, Kelly?
KD8SLG, hey, thanks for getting in there, Nick. The other guy was talking about it being -7 6 months ago, so it's like, so do you want -7 or 107? So it's kind of a bigger poison, I guess. I think Costa Rica sounds good about now, but I'm going to get outside and do a little work on some antennas here. I'm going to drink me one of these waters in the brown bottle I got in the fridge there, though. Take with me, so maybe it'll help a little bit. That's all I got. I'm going to keep it short so you can get it on the Ray there. Everybody have a good one. And definitely stay hydrated. Back to you.
W8WKY.
Somebody say antennas?
Stand by, Jim. I'll be with you in a second. I'm not sure the brown bottles are the stuff we're supposed to be drinking now, Kelly, but I feel your pain. I won't be listening for you tonight on the Beaconnet, buddy. KC0RM, KD8SLG. I want to recognize Declan and Sue again. 2W0KYH and MW7FDI. Sue and Declan. Across the pond. Good to hear you today. And Nathan, KG5AGM. I got you in and out by way of Grant. If you're out there. Hi, Nathan. And that takes it down to Paul. KC1VQS. This is KD8SLG. What's going on in Maine today, Paul?
Well, good afternoon, Nick. Yes, it's warm here in Maine. It's almost 83 degrees. We're supposed to top out in mid to upper 80s before we hit 90s the next couple of days. And today is definitely more humid than it has been. I planned on coming into the border breaker, and then I forgot about it, and I went, oh, it's almost 2 o'clock. I better see if I can log on. But I've been outdoors most of the day, just kind of doing some things and walking the dog, and just out here enjoying the summer. And so that's all I have to say today. Thank you for taking my check-in. Have a great day, and stay cool. KC1VQS, back to you, Nick.
KC at MRC.
This is KD8SLG. Somebody else is keying up there. You're going to have to wait, Ray. It's going to take some check-ins in a minute. Let me clear up here with Paul in Maine. KC1VQS, I'm glad I grabbed you there, Paul. You got slightly lower temperatures than a bunch of us on here today, so enjoy it. And give that doggy a little scratch behind the ear for me. Thanks, Paul. We'll catch you later on. KC1VQS, KD8SLG. Let me grab Jim here, my pal, WB8VMW, the KD8SLG. I put you on the list first for Ray there, Jim, but I want to say hi to you. How you doing, buddy? You out on the porch getting hot today?
Well, I might be dumb, but I ain't stupid. No, it's about 105 out there. No, I just come up from trying 13 colonies and happened to look at the clock and thought I'd get in here and say hello to you, hello to Ray, and then go back down again and get some more. So thanks for getting me in there, and beautiful field day. Loved it, what I could see of it, and we'll back on out of here and let you do the switch over. WB8 VMW.
All right, Jim, I'm glad you're not out there cooking yourself on the porch today. And you go back to banging keys and hooking up the 13 colonies. You're up first for Ray, so don't run away just yet. I want to thank everybody who participated here on the first hour of the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker today. I had a good time. I hope everybody else did too. It's time for Ray to take over. K5CFY, this is KD8SLG. You ready, Ray?
SLG, K5CFY. I am here and ready to go there, Just Nick. Fine business there on the first hour, and you did a wonderful job. Thank the Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association for linking us up here on Wednesdays. We always appreciate it. So anyway, Nick, thanks for being there for us.
It was a really good time, Ray. I do enjoy doing this from time to time, but I have one last thing to leave everybody with because I didn't do my blurb yet. Check us out on the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour before the net. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY.R-R, excuse me. And if you can get here, you can get there because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. So hope to see you tonight, Ray. And a bunch of other folks, too. It's KD8SLG. Over to you, Ray.
Just Nick. Well, I'll probably be there unless something happens, so there you go. All right, welcome to the second hour of the N5XQK Memorial Border Breaker Net, sponsored by the Rogers County Wireless Association. I'm going to jump right into it here. We got Jim out there on the porch or somewhere, but it's hot. I'm going to grab Jim, and then I'll take some more check-ins. Our good friend Jim, WB8. Jim, go ahead.
All righty, Ray. Well, good to hear you this morning, and good to hear Fred this morning. And I've been working on the 13 colonies. I had some company and everything, and finally got settled down and run up here. Got on to see... to speak with Nick, and lucky enough, I got in to see you. So good to hear you, and glad to be on the net, and hope to chit chat with you tomorrow morning. So 7 trees, everybody stay cool, stay wealthy, or stay healthy. Yeah, if you stay healthy, you can get wealthy. WB8 VMW, back to net. Good afternoon there, Fred and Ray, both.
Mr. Jim, you stay cool, and good luck there on 13 colonies, and so there you go. All right, this is Ray, K5CFY, with the N5XQK Memorial Border Breaker Net. We're ready to take some check-ins. I heard... I think the station ending in Mike Romeo Charlie. Are you still out there?
This is Charlie, Mike Romeo Charlie. The name is Bob. I live in Oakland Village, Ohio. I'm going to be in and out for the net. So everybody have a safe day today and hopefully a happy 4th of July weekend. This is Casey at MRC saying 7-3 to 1 and all.
Appreciate you being there. Thanks for checking in with us, and have a great afternoon. Stay cool. All right, I've got Mark off the blue screen, KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Anybody else out there that would like to check into the net, please call.
MO Mobile.
This is K6KJV with a recheck.
And Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango, W7SCT.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8 EOG, Mobile. I'll be in and out.
That last station, was that Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Oscar Golf? I wasn't real sure about that.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, Pete, Mobile, in and out.
Pete, I got you in there, so I appreciate that. All right, let me tell you who I got. We had quite a pile up there, so I know I missed 3 or 4. We got Mark in there, KC8 Fox Screen, Victor. I have Andy in there, AB8MO. I have W3 ETV is in there. Then I got RevCav, I got him in there. Who did I miss?
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8 KOC Fred in Akron.
W8WKY.
And Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango, W7STT.
Copy, Ohio.
Here at a Surface Coaster, Mark in Montrose, Ohio, in and out.
Right outside November 3, Mike Delta Charlie, Michael here in Winston-Salem.
Got you in there. Anybody else?
November 5, Sierra November Whiskey, N5SNW in Owasso, Oklahoma.
Mr. EJ, I got you in there. Let me run this list. If you didn't make it, not to worry, there'll be many more rounds of check-ins. So let's go to Mark, KC8 Fox Queen Victor, and Andy, you'll be up next.
Hey, you want to grab Andy? He was mobile. Go ahead and then come back to me if you want, Ray, K5CFY.
That's right. I forgot to put the M in there. All right, Andy, in the Mobile. Go ahead, Andy. Thanks for checking in with us. Go ahead.
K5CFY from AB8MO Mobile. Thanks, Mark. Let's see here. I'm headed to the chiropractor, so I'm not going to be here right at the top of the hour, so the repeater may or may not get disconnected for a while. But thanks to whoever linked it up. That's why I didn't link it up, because I wasn't going to be around to disconnect it. So we'll see how that... It wouldn't be the first time it stayed connected for multiple hours, and nobody usually complains. So I'll take care of it when I take care of it, I guess, even if it's an hour after the net's over. So
It's hot, not as hot as they said it was going to be. It's supposed to be a high 97 today. Car said it's only 93, so it probably doesn't feel a whole lot of difference between 97 and 93. It's pretty hot either way. Thanks for getting me in there, Ray. I'll be riding along on my way to Twinsburg, Ohio. I'll have to wave hi to K5CFY while I'm down there. K5CFY, this is AB at Mobile.
Hey, you mobile safely, Andy, and thanks for checking in here with us. Always good to hear from you, and we'll say 73 to you. And by the way, you did a great job on the first hour there Saturday. We definitely appreciate you doing that. So we'll say 73 to you. We'll clear the Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar. Now let's go talk to Mark, KC8 Fox Queen Victor, and Eddie, you'll be up next. Mark, go ahead.
All right, we're going to see if the 015 wants to hear me. Oh, yes, this is going to hear me real nice. Maybe our Internet of Things, maybe we're going to call them fire department and tell them to start hosing down the buildings that have all the equipment in them. Or maybe we have to get water for them to drink. Maybe they're dehydrating themselves. Who knows? The way they're starting to get a little wonky in that with the Internet. But everything else is going good here. Yeah, we're coming through the 015 since it was up. So everything else is going good here. Yep, like Nick said, the beacon net tonight at 9:30 and 10. And yeah, we'll have a whole slew of nets I'll get in. We have the 015 at 8 o'clock, the QCWA Chapter 1, and Wooster, and Wooster, there's a dinner net, a food network there. Yeah, we have all kinds of nets. I'd be all around. That way, Nick gave me that name. Now it's a net. That's good, good, Nick. He nicknamed that. So everything else is going good. 92 degrees out here, and that's on the north side of the house. So who knows what is in the car. So the mom said she just was at the one store for an hour putting some stuff in the store. Got back in the car in an hour, and it was like hot. Well, they do say a car will get hot quick. So let's send it back to net control, KC8FQV.
Alrighty, Mark. Well, it is a net, so thanks for being there. And you've got 3 or 4 more to go today. So anyway, we're clear with Mark there, KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Let's go talk to Eddie, W3ETB. And Rev Kev, you'll be, Fred will be up next. So Eddie, go ahead.
Hi, Ray. Actually, I went to the library and then I went to the store to pick up some broccoli and came home and started working on dinner and actually wound up missing the first hour. So tonight we're having, I'm having, probably if the wife feels like she wants some, we're having broccoli and red peppers, onions, and carrots. I'm having tofu. She probably will have something else. I guess maybe some beef. There is some beef left. So that's going to be dinner tonight. Anyway, 95 degrees. It is hot. So for the next 3 days, or 4 days, whatever, I will not be going out. I'll be staying inside, keeping cool as much as I possibly can. Anyway, turn it back to you, Ray. W3ETB. Back to net.
Well, it's always good to hear from you, and that dinner sounds great. So there you go. All right, we're clear with Whiskey 3 Echo Tango Bravo. Let's go off to my good friend Fred. I missed you this morning. I think I did check in with Rod. But anyway, Fred, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Ray. Thank you for taking my check-in and slipping me in there amongst all the others. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I had a colonoscopy evaluation, or a pre-colonoscopy evaluation. I had to let them know what medicines I'm taking and all that other horse hockey. First time I've ever been pulled in there instead of doing it over the phone. Don't understand that, but whatever. It's done. It's over with. Rod was kind enough to come in and relieve me at about 7:30, and God bless him, he's a good guy. And he does a fine job also. I was telling him, Silver Creek should be well proud of him doing the nets that he does. He does a fine, fine job, just like all the rest of you guys. So with that, I'm just going to wish you a wonderful Wednesday. Stay cool if you can. Hopefully you can. And everybody else, be cautious. I mean, if you've got to be out in this weather, make sure you're hydrated and make sure you've got a cool place to retreat to every now and then. And this can't last forever. I mean, unless you're destined to go to you-know-where. Ray, good to hear you, buddy. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. And if I don't talk to you before the weekend, you and everyone else have a wonderful holiday, a great 4th of July celebration at number 250. Gosh, it's pretty bad when I don't remember the call sign. K5CFY, WA8KOC. Take care, buddy.
Red 47 this morning.
Hey, Fred. Well, thanks for being there. And, those colonoscopy things can be a pain in the... Yeah. Anyway, thanks for being there, Fred. And always good to talk to you. And the Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association does have a lot of good folks that are net controllers and do a great job. I know they've helped us out on the Boredom Breaker net many times, and we definitely appreciate it. Fred, you'll have to do it one of these days. All right, well, Cliff, WA8KOC. Let's go talk to Rev Kev there in Valley Springs, California. And Michael, you will be up next. Rev Kev, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
W8WK.
Well, hello, Mr. Boy, I tell you, I'm stumbling here. I know it's Mr. Ray. Hello to you in the second hour edition of the Boredom Breakers. And special shout out there. Hello to Miss Gail and Mr. Hank in the background. Yes, I know I have been absent from the net there for a while, but the good Lord's, I've been doing the good Lord's work and kind of keeping a low profile on ham radio somewhat of. But let's see, what else was I going to say? You know, when you get old, it's kind of hard to remember things. Let's see. Oh, Donald down in Osage, he's got me all mixed up because I like me some pork roast and taters and greens myself, so what time supper? Oh, and I'll just shut up. Mr. Ray, do me a big favor. Give Mrs. Ray a big old California hillbilly hick rub. Yeah, you can do that too, but a hug. A hug, okay? And give little Fred there a bone for me. And I better shut up before my big mouth gets me into even any more trouble. So God bless 73 and Maranatha. Back to you, Mr. Ray from K6KJV.
Well, Kevin, it's always good to hear from you. You always bring a smile to my face when I hear you on there. So thanks for joining us, and have yourself a great afternoon there, and we will give the wife a hug. And Mr. Fred is laying here in the floor beside me. I'll stretch him behind the ears there. We definitely appreciate you, and come back and join us. Can't wait to talk to you again. Probably catch you tonight. All right, we'll clear with Kilo 6, Kilo Juliet Victor. Let's go to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Let's talk to Michael, and Mr. Cal, you'll be up next. November 3, Mike, Delta Charlie, go ahead.
afternoon, Ray, everybody. Well, Ray, I got to tell Kevin out there, and I had pork tenderloin for dinner last night, so he's welcome to. I know he lives up there in California, but he's welcome to. Could have come over here to my house for dinner last night. But Ray, it's a hot one here, and Winston Salem feels like 100 degrees outside. I'm trying to stay here in the air conditioner because I don't need to be outside in this heat, but staying where the air conditioner is. But Ray, I got another net I got to check into in a little while, so I won't hold the net. I'm going to stay in this nice, cool air conditioner, not be out in this heat wave. So back to you, Ray, in 3 NBC.
Michael, always good to hear from you, and you stay cool, stay safe. 73, we'll clear up November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. Now let's go to Hot Springs, and EJ, you'll be up next. Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango, it is your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, K5CFY Allen, W7STT. Well, good afternoon, all. I'm sorry I missed out getting on with Nick. Just about time there might have been space to check in, which was a little crowded, I'm thankful to say, and it had a good busy net. That's great. But anyway, then I had a phone call from a son, N5QO, up in Sherwood, and talking about a little report he got on medical, so I had to stay attentive to that. I didn't get back on the net until it was done over, and I says, well, we'll just wait till we get on there with the Ray. Anyway, Ray, we do appreciate you letting us scalawags and reprobates in, as mentioned before, and sure thankful that you and all the other folks keep the net going, and it's a great institution to pay attention to. Dale said something about that he was watching the YouTube, and it was being he was being able to hear all, so he may be listening to what I'm saying now. I don't know if it's still going on YouTube or he's listening or not. But I was wondering if that was absolutely legal. I guess it is, because somebody's getting away with it. Anyway, sounds like fun. Makes it the net a little more famous when you put it on YouTube, I guess. But anyway, other than that, let me recycle this thing. It's going to start griping in a moment. And anyway, when we signed off and found out that the net was signing off itself, so I didn't try to get in. Anyway, let's see. We're looking at 99 degrees out front of the house, which makes it about 97 out at the airport. They run a little cooler than we do, and which is all right. We don't mind that. Overall, sun shining, and my goodness gracious, it feels hot out there. I went out to get the mail a little bit ago, and it was, that's warm. No, that's hot. And I've learned to outgrow the ability to tolerate hot. Anyway, Ray, I've rambled enough. We'll shut up and let somebody else get in here and maybe say something a little more intelligent. Pass along our 73s to the old geezers, 88s to anybody else might be listening. And this old Tennessee airport used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you, K5CFY, and that W7STT.
Mr. Cal there. Looks PTT was kind of hung up there, but we got you. Thanks for being there, Cal. And yeah, the heat definitely bothers me a lot more than I used to, and I guess that goes with age. So, Cal, have a good one. 73 to you. We're clear with Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango. Let's go to Wasso, Oklahoma, talk to Mr. EJ. And the world-famous Darrell will be up next, NK5 Lima Alpha. But EJ, your turn. Go ahead.
5CFY, this is N5SNW. I just wanted to provide some warning, Ray. I am going on a spree killing this afternoon. It seems that a little while ago I stepped out on the front porch to pick up a package, And in doing that, I let about another dozen flies into the house. Last night, I was a madman with a fly swatter, running around in the living room and the kitchen, trying to kill those little winged maggots. And I'm going to have to do it again today. The downside of it is we have one dog that is absolutely terrified of fly swatters. If I have a fly swatter in my hand, she goes running to Mary for protection because, you know, Dad with a fly swatter must be bad news. I've never hit this dog with a fly swatter, and we got her from an agency, and she was a rescue dog. So I think someone used a fly swatter on her in the past. But yeah, I'm going to be a spree killer, guys. Just let you know. Look out if you see me armed with a fly swatter. Have a good one, Ray. This is N5SNW in Owasso, Oklahoma, 73.
Come on.
I've noticed that myself. Matter of fact, the wife and I kind of got after them yesterday with fly swatters. But EJ, have a good one. 73 to you. We'll start with N5SNW. Let's go to Little Rock. Talk to Daryl. November Kilo 5 Lima Alpha. Daryl, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
K5CFY and the Boredom Breakers from NK5LA, 8th and K5LA train horns. Daryl from Little Rock doing amateur radio year long. Thing saying I'm doubling the sound, but I hope this thing isn't acting strange with that because I've had problem with Echolink and with the Shark RF and stuff lately. I don't know what in the world is going on with. Let me reset and make sure, right?
Frequency mode.
Grazed at the local Golden Corral, and when we waddled back to our respective QTHs, mailed out the first batch of QSL cards today. You can see what they look like on my QRZ bio. For those outside the continental U.S., your options are going to be eqsl.cc or just email me. My email's good on QRZ, and I'll send you a JPEG. First-class postage goes up to 82 cents in just a little over a week and a half. So if you want to get your forward stamps, you better do it in a hurry. But we're under the heat advisories and extreme heat warnings, so all the way from the Gulf Coast to Canada. So summertime is definitely here. But my email is good on QRZ if you have any questions, and that link on my QRZ bio will get you a list of D-Star, D-Rats, and Echolink nets in Excel or PDF format in Eastern Time with a time zone conversion utility there. So thanks for doing that. Thanks for picking me up. Stay safe, healthy, weather-wear, and radioactive, and on the cool side of the door. K5CFY from NK5LA, Daryl, Little Rock, back to net.
Well, thanks for being there. Always good to hear from you. And not sure why the Echolink keeps hanging up, but anyway, we're still going. I got a wave a hand there at Joe there out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Was in and out. Kilo Foxtrot 8. Mike, or Bravo Mike Yankee. So anybody else out there that would like to check into the net, please call.
Echo 8 Tango, Quebec Romeo, KE8 TQR, Keith and Union.
The the ID
Please
kind
copy
of got
Kilo,
there.
Echo,
Give me
8,
your call sign again
Uniform,
there.
India Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Ohio. Recheck.
This is Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor, K4 YVV, Jeff in Virginia. Recheck.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, KD5 AFS.
2, India Sierra Papa.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Delta Uniform.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, K4 OG, Mark and Copley. And Ray, that first one is KE8 TQR.
Yankee Uniform Kilo K5CFY.
At the last station, you were kind of in and out. Try it again.
Kilo Echo 8 Yankee Uniform Kilo K8YUK Miss Lucy with the kids in the back of the mobile.
John in there, UIB. We'll probably get Lori in there as well. I had Curtis, N5CEL. I have Jeff, KD4 Yankee Victor Victor. I have Grant, KD5 AFS. I have Dale, Kilo 2 India Sierra Papa. I got Joe, Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Delta Uniform. And I have Mark, Kilo 4 Oscar Golf. Who did I miss?
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Quebec Romeo, KE8 TQR, Keith in Uniontown, Ohio.
Keith, I got you in there as well. And I'm going to add off the blue screen, Dr. Greg is in there, AI5 Hotel Victor. We'll put you on the bottom there, Greg. All right, let's go to the top there and pick up Kilo Echo 8. Tango Quebec Romeo. Go ahead.
K5CFY, this is KE8 TQR. Thanks for getting me in there. A little bit of a collision, I think. I beat up a little too fast, but hey, that's the way it happens. Anyway, just wanted to get in here on your hour, Ray. It's been a while, I know. I just want to wish you and yours a safe and happy 4th of July. And that goes for everybody on here today. Everyone have a safe and happy 4th of July. We got some hot weather out here. Looks like it's going to be staying around for a little bit. I don't think we're going to see the 80s until next week sometime. So anyway, everyone, have a great rest of the week, and I'll turn this back over to you, Ray, because you got a good list going. This is KE8 TQR saying 73, and God bless all.
Fine. Appreciate you being there. KD8 TQR. Now let's go to Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo. John, and go ahead.
K5CFY from K8 UIB along with KF8 DTP. Good afternoon, Ray, and everybody on the net.
Good afternoon, Ray, and everybody on the net. Happy Wednesday.
All right, we hope everybody's staying cool and trying to beat the heat as we're beating the heat and the heat ain't beating us yet, so hey, that's a good thing here. But it is hot, guys. Hoping everybody's staying hydrated and staying safe, that's for sure. And we just wanted to make sure we got on in your hour, Ray, and said hello, and happy 4th of July to you, Ray. And with that, you guys, this is K8 UIB along with KF8 DTP. We are living that $5 dream a nickel at a time. I'll hand this back over to Net Control 7-3, y'all. Thanks for getting us in, Ray.
you for being there. Y'all have a great afternoon there, and stay cool, stay safe. We'll clear with Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo, and Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Papa. Let's go talk to Mr. Curtis here in Tulsa, and Jeff there in Prince George, Virginia. You'll be up next. Curtis, go ahead.
First, let me say it's an honor to be recognized by the world's greatest net control officer. Thank you, K5CFY, for all you do for ham radio. Want to wish everybody a great holiday weekend coming up, and hope everybody enjoys it thoroughly. Thanks again for running the net, Ray, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it back to you. Over to net control, N5CEL73 stall.
Thank you, Mr. Curtis, for the flowers. Well, the check is in the mail, but always good to hear from you, Curtis, and we'll say 73 to you. All right, we'll clear with November 5, Sierra Echo Lima. Let's go talk to Jeff. Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor, and Mr. Grant, he'll be up next. Jeff, go ahead.
Hopefully I got it. I saw a carrier again. That's one bad thing, I guess, on Echolink. A while ago, you probably heard it too. It sounded like somebody running water. Maybe they were doing dishes. I don't know. Maybe they had what do you call auto mic set. I don't know. I have to laugh about it because sometimes I hear the stuff when people are talking on the radio. I try my best not to do that when my granddaughters are here. But a lot of times, if you hear anything in the background, that means the radio hears your mic. No question about it. And sometimes people don't realize that it's louder than they think. Anyway, sometimes it's irritating. But a while ago, I heard water sound like somebody running water, washing dishes. Anyway, like it is. It is what it is. Sometimes accidents do happen, but I don't know. But anyway, been good days. 93 degrees. I'm inside the door, inside the cool part of the door there. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm getting ready to go. I want to go and take a nap. It's nice in here. Thank God I don't live in the old house days. And by the way, before I get off of here, I forgot the 73s the other day. And I was getting ready to get back on it, and all of a sudden I had to go do something, and I realized 73s are over. Anyway, I'm going to say 73s to y'all, and K5CFY, back to you.
Great, Jeff. Well, thanks for being there. Have yourself a great afternoon, for sure. Well, clear Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor, Mr. Grant, K5AFS, and Dale, you'll be up next. Grant, go ahead.
Okay, K5CFY, K5AFS. Good afternoon, Ray, and howdy, everybody. Not a lot going on here, Ray. I'm hiding out in AC. I think most people is what most people are doing, but I did get out early this morning, and I sprayed this coil clean stuff, and watched the coil and the air conditioner, the window unit for the ham shack. I watched the coil in the back of it out, so hopefully it's clean enough to make it through the summer. And then I went to the grocery store. Reese's has briskets on sale for $4.98 a pound. Probably about as cheap as you're going to find them these days. But I went to Reese's South, and everything they had was like the 17, 18 pound range. So I said, well, let me run up to Reese's North and see what they got. That was even worse. They were right at 20 pounds or a little over, I try not to buy them if they're over 14 pounds because it's just me and the wife here now, and that just takes too long to cook and too much. But I'll go take a look again tomorrow or the next day and see if they got some smaller ones out. And, other than that, Ray, not a lot going on, just sitting here listening to the net. So I guess that's all I got, Ray. I'll send it back to you. Ray, I'll send it back to you. K5.
Thanks for being there, and we'll say 73 to you, and we'll clear us KD5 AFS. Let's go to Dale. Kilo 2, India Sierra Papa. And Greg, you'll be up next. Dale, go ahead. Welcome to the net.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. K5CFY, K2ISP, Dale and Claremore. On foot, walking uphill at the moment. I'm out on my little 30-minute walk around the neighborhood. A bunch of errands to run this morning, so getting out a little bit late. A little bit warmer out, but not too bad with a white T-shirt on. Anyway, still kind of working on clearing and reorganizing my space on my desk to make room for another radio. And went out and bought another little power strip to put on the end of the table. But don't have too much other than it's hot. And we'll turn it back to net control, K2ISP.
Well, good to see you there at the field day. Thanks for all your help there. We definitely appreciate it. And thanks for checking into the net. We'll clear with Dale, Kilo 2, India Sierra Papa. Go talk to Dr. Greg, Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor. And Joe, you'll be up next. Greg, go ahead. Greg, if you're still out there, maybe you were in and out. Anyway, I saw you on the blue screen. Dr. Greg, AI5 Hotel Victor. He must have been in and out. So let's go to Joe there in West Memphis there. Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Delta Uniform. And Middle Mark, you're up next. Joe, go ahead.
Good afternoon. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Delta Uniform, Joe in West Memphis. And I want to thank you, Ray, for calling the net this afternoon. As always, a great job. Yeah, we're just anticipating the celebrating the 4th. I think we're going to cross the bridge and head into downtown Memphis and watch their fireworks this year. Just kind of watching out for the heat. We just got that extreme heat warning. So that kind of goes until, I believe, the 4th at 8 p.m. So just going to keep an eye on that. Thanks again for calling, Ned. I appreciate your time. This is KJ5JDU 73. I'm clear.
Appreciate you being there, and have yourself a great afternoon, and happy and safe 4th of July there. So we'll clear with Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Delta Uniform. Let's go to Middle Mark, Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, and Miss Lucy, you'll be up next. Mark, go ahead.
K5CFY, K4OG. Good afternoon, Ray. Ray, it is so hot up here that Jehovah's Witness got a hot knocker alert, and they were instructed to start cold calling. And for that gentleman that's going on the killing spree, he's got a dog afraid of fly swatters. Here's a whole new sport to the game. It's a salt gun. You can Google salt gun, fly gun, whatever. It adds a nice little dimension to hunting flies. It just shoots harmless grains of salt. K4OG, and want to say hi to Lucy and Betty. Hi, Betty. Hi, Lucy. K4OG back to net.
Betty today, maybe a Merry Christmas or a Happy Birthday or something, but we'll see. Mark, always good to hear from you, my friend. Thanks for all you do for the Sierra Club, and we definitely appreciate you checking in, and always good to hear from you. So keep up the good work, sir, Mark, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Well, clear with Kilo 4 Oscar Golf. Let's go talk to Miss Lucy. Kilo Echo 8 Yankee Uniform Kilo. Miss Lucy, go ahead. Welcome to the net. We missed her. I didn't hear her, but Mark did, so glad we got him in there. And, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Kilo. Miss Lucy, are you there? Let's clear there with Miss Lucy. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Kilo. This is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Border Breaker net. We're ready to take some more check-ins, so if you'd like to check into the net, please call.
KC5JVT, Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango, Butch in Ardmore, Oklahoma.
KC1BQS, MIU, Whiskey Delta 8, Mike India Uniform, Ryan, recheck in Florida. I'm back in Florida. Back over to you.
So, India 5 Delta Alpha Yankee 5 DAY and mobile.
Ray, I want a recheck, K5QV. Maybe a recheck.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8 VFK, Cliff, Ohio. W8WKY.
I've always quite a few train routes there. I got a bunch there. Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango. There was a November Charlie 1 station. I did not get all your call signs, so if you would please give me your call.
Yeah, that was Kilo Charlie 1 Quebec Sierra, KC1 BQS.
Yeah, I think that was Victor Quebec Sierra. Was that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Here we got Butch, KC5, Juliet Victor Tango, November Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra. Got Wade in there, WD8MIU. I got Allen, KI5DAY. I have Mark, KC8, Fox Queen Victor with a recheck. And I have Cliff, November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo. Who did I miss?
Ray, I guess I was doubled up again. This is Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike. KI5WDM, Donald in the Osage.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Charlie Vic, KK5MCV, Ryan. Here in Tulsa.
Hold up right there. We had a Donald in there, KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. And we have Brian is in the house, Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Charlie Victor. All right, let's grab Mr. Allen there, KI5DAY. I think you're in the mobile there, Allen, so go ahead.
KI5DAY, yeah. Always good to have a repeater ID as a greeting. Man, hey Ray, yeah, busy net there it sounds like today, but as always, being mobile has its privileges. You get put to the top of the list. I hate when that happens, hi. But no, all is good. I'm just heading to the Big W, unfortunately, in the extreme heat that has been really, really hot since the rain stopped. My goodness, it's been hot. We're going to lose some of the breeze on July 4th. It's going to be only 10 to 15 miles per hour, but at least we'll have a breeze, I guess. That's better than nothing. Man, not much new. HF was miserably terrible yesterday. I got a couple of contacts today. I actually got 2 of the 13 colonies. They started that today. The 13 colonies they do every year around July 1st. So got 2 of them under the carpet, maybe 11 to go. So we'll see if we can get those other ones knocked out. But anyways, hope everybody has a, as Larry the Rubber Chicken would say, a happy begawking day. And I'll say 73 for now. K5CFY, back to Ned.
Alrighty, Allen. Well, thanks for being there. You mobile safely out there, and have a good 4th of July weekend there, so stay safe there. All right, we're clear with Allen, K5DAY. Let's go talk to Butch. They're in Ardmore, Oklahoma, Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango. Then go up to Maine and talk to Paul, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra. Butch, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm just barely making it today. My voice over IP phone, it's gone off twice in the last 10 minutes. I don't know. Maybe it's too hot. I don't know. My Echolink, it ain't even working today. It does that every now and then, like once or twice a month. But anyway, my voice over IP phone, I'm connected to you right now. I don't know how long it'll last. Boy, it's hot down here. I went out early this morning with the push mower and mowed some out by the road. Thought I was going to die. Anyway, I made it back to the house. That's all from Ardmore. KC5JVT clear.
Alrighty, Butch. Well, good to hear from you. And thanks for checking in. Stay cool. We're clear. Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango. Let's go talk to Paul, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra. And Mr. Wade back in Florida, you'll be up next. Paul, go ahead. Good to hear you, my friend.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ray, and thank you for taking my check-in. We've got 86 degrees now. It's gone up a few degrees since the Boredom Breaker.net started, but we have a nice breeze, and it's really kind of pleasant out once you get into that breeze. So no complaints here at all. We've got the dog out in the yard, getting some exercise and just enjoying the nice sunshine that we have here for July 1st. And my goodness, I don't know where June went. It just seems to fly by, didn't it? Anyway, 7-3. Everything's great here from Maine. We'll talk again soon. KC1BQS, back to you, Ray.
Oh, well, good to hear you. You're sounding good there, and thanks for joining us. And we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great 4th of July weekend, and stay safe. All right, we're clear with Kilo Charlie 1, Juliet Victor Sierra. Let's go talk to Wade, WD8 MIU, and Mark, with your recheck, you'll be up next. Wade, go ahead.
All right, Ray, thank you. Yeah, we're 92 degrees, but it's overcast. I got a big black cloud on top of me, and the sun is not really bearing down on us at this moment. There is some blue sky, though, but it don't feel like 92 degrees. I think humidity's low. Anyway, I took care of an errand, so I'm in the mobile also, and I guess that's about all I got. Try to check into the Beacon Net tonight, and we'll turn back over to you. Your hour's almost up, so good job. Appreciate you doing what you do for the Boredom Breaker.net and anything else you're doing. And we'll turn back over to you, Ray. WD8 MIU, not currently in Seminole, Florida, but that's where I live. Back over to you.
Wade, it's always good to hear from you, and we'll say 73 to you, and We'll clear with WD8MIU. Let's go to Southern Mark or Northern Mark and talk to Mark with a recheck. KC8 Fox Queen Victor, and Cliff, you'll be up next. Mark, go ahead.
All right, Ray, K5CFY. Yeah, well, we're checking out the temperature, but I will mention temperature on the north side of the house is 92. Out in the car, it's 99. But yeah, earlier when Fred was checking in, I said he had 47 check-ins this morning. Rod did, because Rod ran net logger the whole time. He started net logger at 7. So he was covering net logger while Fred was doing it. And when he picked up at about 7:30, so Fred could go and do his appointment, he continued, and he got 47 today. So I threw that in there, so I don't know. Fred heard that when I threw it in between you and when it was going back between Fred and you and everything else. And yeah, so some of the stations are sort of low in audio today. I don't know why. You know, some are they're doubling, and then there's some they're like Lucy was real low. I don't know if she said a mobile or not, but I could hear her there, but it wasn't strong. Some of the stations today is just being weird, you know. They're not coming, you know, in, you know, strong, and who knows. But we'll just send it back away, Ray, and come back tonight and frequent many nets throughout the day. And, of course, I was watching the news last night, and they were saying, you know, your medicine could affect you, you know, on some medicines that, you know, you might get a change. You have a change in medicine, they could be affect your. They said drink a lot of water, but then somewhere along the way I also heard, or someone said that make sure you add, you know, other substantials to it, not just water. So, you know, just your body says something, well, take it for what it's worth and treat it. So we'll send it back to net control, because not worth not treating it. You know, take care of it. Yeah, get warm in a car fast too. So back it comes, Ray, K5CFY.
Mark, well, thanks for being there, and I did hear you in between there when you threw out the 47. I thought that's what you meant, that that's what Rod picked up was 47 there. So anyway, thanks for being there. Have a good one. We'll clear with KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Let's go to Columbia Station, Ohio. Let's see what Cliff's got to say. November 8th, Victor Foxtrot Kilo. And Mr. Donald, you'll be up next, and I got you in there, Alex. Cliff, go ahead.
K5CFY Allen, N8VFK. Good afternoon, Ray. I haven't spoke to you in a long time. Been kind of away from the radio for several weeks for some other higher priority items. But this morning I got back. Robert. Paris Hilton said one time, that's hot, even though in a different context. It's 96 degrees, but I got a 111 heat index, according to my Davis weather station. That's hot. I remember being in the city from early 90s and the late around 2015 when I retired. Spending a lot of time there at an academy and facility. In this summer weather, you know, people talk about how that breeze feels cool. To me, the breeze in Ohio is a cooling effect, but the breeze in Oklahoma City, like being the convection of it, you want to get out of the breeze, not in it. Let me see. I tried to catch Nick's hour, but I was unfortunately tied up trying to four-legged critters that are unwanted, and first time I've seen them in 20 years. But I caught the tail end with somebody called in, said in January 1st here in Ohio it was minus where here we are today. And I remember on the barometer net, we always would say, stay on the warm side of the door. Today we say stay on the cool side of the door. Funny thing is, it's the same side of the same door. Pick your poison. K5CFY, NACFK, 73s, everyone.
Good to hear you. Heard you this morning on the barometer net, so good to hear you. Always good to hear you on there, and we'll say 73 to you. Have yourself a great afternoon and a great 4th of July weekend, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. So clear, it's November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo. Let's go talk to Donald there, K5 Whiskey Delta Mike, and Mr. Ryan, you'll be up next. Donald, go ahead, your turn.
Well, good afternoon, Ray. This is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Donald up here in the hills. Hey, first off, I want to say a great big thank you to everybody that's been praying for my wife's well-being and healing. It appears to be working. So from the bottom of my heart, everybody, I appreciate it. Other than that, Ray, I'm still out here building on this chicken house. I just took the old run apart, let the adult birds get out and eat some bugs and grass and stuff. I got the baby birds in the new chicken house. Yeah, I got my big porta-cool water cooler out here plugged in, so when I get warm, I just go stand in front of that for a minute, and I'm cool. Good to go again. So y'all have a great day, Ray. This is K5WDM. Again, much appreciations to everybody who's been praying for my wife. We'll talk to you later. K5WDM, clear on your file.
Hey, well, good deal, Donald. It seems like it always works, so we're thoughts and prayers are still coming, so maybe she'll continue to get better. We certainly hope so. Donald, have a good one, and speaking of those swap curves, one of our members had one up there at the field day site. It was outdoors, but boy, sitting right there within reach of that air, it felt pretty good. So there you go. Donald, have a good one. We'll clear with K5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Talk to Mr. Ryan, Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Charlie Victor, and Alex, you're up next. You'll be my tail gunner. Ryan, go ahead.
Well, Ray, I won't keep you, brother. I know you're past your time, so just thought I'd drop in here and say hello to everybody. This is Ryan, KJ5MCV, waving a hand to all my friends there in the Boredom Breaker land, and I hope to talk to you again soon. I'll get it back to you, Ray. Take care, brother. Thanks for everything. KJ5MCV.
Hey, Ryan. Well, thank you for being there. Ryan's one of our new net controllers, does a wonderful job. We definitely appreciate him being there. So we'll say 73. Let's see here. Let's go to Mr. Alex, K5 AVF. Go ahead.
Afternoon, Ray. Good afternoon to the net. K5CFY, K5 AVM, Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. We've got 93 degrees out here, Ray. Sunshine and 5-mile-an-hour wind out of south, and it's hot. But we just came in from we made a run over to the doctor's office. My wife had a regular appointment with the doctor. Nothing big there. Just checking her blood pressure and all that stuff, regular stuff. And anyway, we ended up in an hour and a half in that doctor's office. She talked today, so I don't know. But anyway, we stopped on the way home and got a Slotsky's. I haven't had a Slotsky's in I don't know how many years, but that was pretty good. So anyway, that's all going on here, Ray. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. K5 AVF, back to you.
Alex, well, thank you for being there. And, yeah, it's been a while since I had used to be one right down the street here, and we ate there quite often, but it left, and, yeah, I haven't been one in a long time. Anyway, thank you, Alex. appreciate all you do for us with all the updates on the net logger and all the statistics and all that good stuff. We definitely appreciate it. All right, we're clear with K5AVF, and we're going to go grab Mr. Nick there, KD8SLG. He's got some important information, so everybody listen up. Just Nick, go ahead.
K5CFY, this is KD8SLG. Thank you, Ray. I missed an opportunity to get in there, and thanks for getting me in at the end. I just want to invite everybody to the Beacon Net tonight at the 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour before the net. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. And if you can get here, you can get there because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Net. Fine business, Ray. Fine business. Thanks. It's KD8SLG. Back to net control.
Yes, Nick, appreciate you and all you do for us. And the Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association, we definitely appreciate all the folks up there and linking us up on Wednesdays. Alrighty, we're clear with Nick there. Got Kelly there from Wichita that would probably like to say a word or two. So KC0LRM, and not to worry, Kelly, I get paid by the hour, so I'm making the big bucks. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks, Ray. I didn't really want to say anything. That's fine. No, here, it's not too bad here at the moment. I was outside there for a second, and I forgot who it was. Somebody else said earlier it was a little cloudy and windy where they're at, so it's kind of that way here, but I'm sure it's going to get hot, and I'll hear y'all tonight. Everybody have a good one, and 73s.
Kelly, appreciate you being there. All right, I'm going to throw one more. Last call for check-in.
W8WKY.
Golf Bravo.
Bravo Delta. 5 KBD. Tulsa Mobile.
All right, we got you in there. Go ahead. How's everything going for you?
Not sure if you were talking to me there, Ray, but had some QRM here. You're a medical building, and there's all kinds of X-rays and other RF generating, noise generating things here, but just waiting on my son to get out of an appointment. Should have told you it was probably a recheck if that matters. Wanted to say hey to you, let everyone know I do exist, virtually and in reality. So here I am, and I don't know, the one, the only, the elusive N5 KBD mobile. 73, y'all.
Pete, we got you in there, and thanks for checking in. All right, anybody else? Last call.
Yankee Foxtrot Oscar, KC8YFO, Andy Medina.
Another Andy in there, Kilo Charlie 8, I think it was, and I think we had Dave in there too. Kilo 8 Golf Bravo. Dave, were you in there?
That looks like me hanging onto the radio. Yup, KGB.
You can be next, and then I'll get the other station here. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, Ray, thank you for the after hours here. So I just wanted to jump in here and say, well, had a chance to come here at the end of the net. We're making our run at the one of the hot spots of the country here today. It's about 95 with the heat index of 105 at the moment, and I say we might hit 100 today, but I don't know if it'll make it or not. It's been since 2012 since the last time, but it's toasty. And the other thing is I'm sitting here sometime in the next 2 hours, I'm doing a drone delivery from Amazon. See how that's going to work out. I ordered a couple of things. They gave me the option of the drone delivery, and they said I'd be here by 5 o'clock. So we'll see how that works out. Taking a step into the future, I guess, or step the wrong way. I don't know which. So I just want to jump in and say hello. Thanks for letting me in and saying hi from KGB.
Thanks for being there, and safety 3 to you. All right, there was a Kilo Charlie 8 Foxtrot, I think, and I typed it in wrong. It didn't come out right, so if there was a Kilo Charlie 8 station out there, go ahead.
Key Foxtrot Oscar. It's been a couple weeks, I think, at least, since I checked in here, but I talked to Nick earlier. He reminded me that this was going to be going on, and I got my Allstar node set up finally here, and finally done with projects. So, actually, I got a couple more, but in between projects. So, wanted to stop by and say hey to everyone. Stay cool out there. It is definitely hot. So, all right. Thanks for taking me, Ray, and have a great one. K5CFY.
Appreciate you being there, and we'll say 73. I'd like to thank everybody who took time to check into the net this afternoon. Hope you come back, everybody come join us tonight on the Beacon Net. If you can get here, you can get there, because we're all linked up again tonight. So I'll be looking for all the folks there on the Beacon Net tonight. So with that, this is Ray, K5CFY. This net is now secure. We'll turn the frequency back to customary amateur use. K5CFY, and I'll be clear.